Angie with Farrell's. Today we're going to work through hamstring exercises. That's the back of our upper leg. Very easy to cheat on a few of these exercises. So isolating that muscle, focusing on your form so that you get the most out of each exercise is important. So we're going to start with step back lunge. Grabbing your long band, or if you've got dumbbells that you can hold up by your shoulders, you're going to put that underneath your front foot. That is the leg that we're working. Your handles are going to be up by our shoulders, keeping your wrists straight, and we're going to keep our weight on our heel of the front foot. And what we're going to do is, keeping those shoulders rolled back, we're going to take a nice deep step back with that leg, and then we're going to drive our weight through our heel of our front foot, lifting up, kind of like you're taking stairs two at a time. Down, bring that knee all the way down to the ground, and drive it up. If you don't take a big enough step back, your knee may start to float forward of your toes, and that's going to hurt your knee, and we don't want that. So make sure you take a big enough step back and drive it up. Now, if you have problems with balance, you can do this hanging onto something, holding a medicine ball, down, back up. I will challenge you though on this one. If you stare at a spot on the floor, that's going to help you with your balance. As you get stronger, keep trying to let go of that so that you work that balance a little bit more. Next up, we're going to do standing leg curl. We do that with an O-ring. Find yourself a wall, a chair. If you've got a bag, grab a bag. You're going to take that O-ring, lie it on the ground, and you're going to step on the front of the O-ring with the leg that you're not working. You're going to wrap it around the ankle, the back of the ankle of the leg that you are working. We're pinning our knees together, keeping our chest up nice and tall, and we're going to curl that heel up to our butt and then resist back down. Keep tension on the band the whole time. Up and then back down. Now, lying leg curl is similar. We're going to be on our bellies, and you're going to wrap that band around the arch of the foot that you're not working and around the ankle of the leg that you are. You want to keep your hips both glued to the floor, and if it is challenging for you, if you start to find that your hips are tenting up, if you start to feel your booty lifting up to the ceiling, on the side of the body, the leg that you're working, stretch that arm out. So I'm working my left leg, so I'm going to stretch my left arm out, and I'm going to curl my heel toward my butt, resist back down. Keep tension on the band, don't let it go slack. Curl, and then back down. Okay. Hen peck. You can do this with a medicine ball, a dumbbell, or a figure eight band. I feel like the figure eight band is a little bit easier to hold your balance, but you can play around with it and see what works better for you. If you're using the figure eight band, holding the handle in both hands, you're going to put that underneath your foot. This is the leg that we're working. You're going to focus on a spot on the floor, and while you keep your back and your back leg in alignment, you're going to reach down and then resist back up. Keeping that back nice and flat, looking up, chin up. If you need to hang on to something on this one as well, so that you work on that balance, you can do that as well. We're just working on stretching that hamstring and then bringing it up. Quarterback squats works both legs together. You can do this with a medicine ball or nothing. You're going to get in that squat position, and your elbows are inside your knees, medicine ball to your chest, and then we're going to keep those elbows in contact with your legs as you extend your hips up to the ceiling, stretching those hamstrings, bringing it back down. Bring it up and back down. You want to make sure you keep those elbows in contact with those knees. Tail lift. A couple ways you can do this. You can do it with your feet on the floor, or you can elevate it, putting your feet on a medicine ball, on a stool, on the base of a bag, whatever you've got. You can do these both legs together or one at a time. You're going to dig those heels into whatever you've got to elevate your feet. If you want to add some resistance, you can put a medicine ball or a dumbbell in your lap And you're gonna push those hips up to the ceiling, squeezing your hamstrings, squeezing your glutes, resist back down. Squeeze it up, back down. If you wanna do it one leg at a time, you extend the other leg up in the air, drive it up, resist back down, up, down. To make that one a little bit more challenging, keep your hips off the floor the entire time. Don't let them sit back down and take a rest. Last thing we're gonna do is deadlift. This one is very, very, very difficult to do incorrectly, and it can cause lower back pain, so we wanna avoid that. You can do this a couple different ways. You've got a long band, you can stand on both feet, and then you wanna grab down closer towards your feet, so that gives you more resistance. When we're actually here at Farrell's in class, you'll use an extra bar to do this, and you'll step on that band with both feet, rolling that bar in nice and tight, or you can do it with nothing at all, and that's how I'm going to demonstrate it today. So what I want you to do is take your arms behind your back, clasp your forearms, and you've got soft knees, all right? I don't want them locked in place. Soft knees, chin up, shoulders rolled back. When you've got your arms back here, it's going to prevent you from rolling your shoulders forward and stressing that lower back. So we're going to bend forward, knees are soft, chin is up, until we feel that stretch in the back of our upper legs, those hamstrings, and then we're going to push our hips forward. So picture you're pushing your hips behind you, weight on your heels, and forward. What you want to be careful of when you start adding the resistance bands is that we don't want to have our back start to round over. You're going to feel strain in that lower back right away. So you've got to keep those shoulders back, head up, so that your back stays flat as you do the exercise. If you feel any back pain during that exercise, let me know, and we'll schedule a video call to check your form and make sure that you're doing everything correctly. All right? If you have any questions about hamstrings, let me know.